table, right?
Table, DB2 table.
Yes, it can be done.
Yes, we
You
can.
add
Data. We can change the data type of it, right? Data type means I can increase the length or something.
yeah, even you can do that, or if you want to combine two or more fields to primary key also you can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the next question here. So team, if you don't answer, please go on mute.
We would need to include SQL CA, and we would need to include the copybook in exec and end exec. So we need the DecalGen and the SQL CA.
Yeah, fine.
And additionally, we required bind as well. Like since if it is a DB2 program, we should have a bind as well for this.
We need a complete compilation process, right? Not only bind.
So altogether, let me re-highlight all the steps. I'll go all the steps first. They were there. So correct me if my understanding is wrong. They are migrating data from VISAM to DB2. That is the question, right?
Correct.
If that is the case, first we have to see what are how many fields are there, and what is the primary key if it is a KSDS. So create equivalent table and the same number of columns. Once the table is created, if it is a primary key, create a unique index. These two steps needs to be done. Then create a DCLGen, write a COBOL plus DB2 and VISAM. So read so as our colleague said, you have to declare the files, then DCLGen. So you have to create the DCLGen and copybook. So read the data from VISAM file and insert into the table. So in high level, these are all the steps we have to do.
Yeah, one more thing, in JCL also we need to call the program using the utility. We need to change the utility and need to call that.
Which utility?
We can't call IKGFT for calling the COBOL DB2 program.
Okay.
IKGFT01.
You have to do bind and run. Okay. So again, the JCL totally is different compared to the previous one. I agree with you.
But Nagarajan, Venkat, they are saying change need to be done in JCL. Listen, if you see the question.
Yeah, normal COBOL program we can call using the name, but while calling the COBOL DB2 program, we need to give a plan and the program name also, right? So that only I'm coming to say.
No, they did not mention you have to do everything through JCL. Okay, what are the changes will happen in copybook or JCL
program
levels?
They are asking for JCL changes also. What changes need to be done in JCL? That only I'm saying.
Correct. Yeah, if that is the case, bind and then JCL will be the. Yeah, the next question.
You are never apply locks, right? It's a dirty read, uncommitted read, right?
Any other questions?
No, the question is if your option is not used.
I think that is uncommitted read option is not used.
Question is not clear.
Okay, so by default is cursor stability, right? I mean, so
Yes.
I think the lock will apply on the particular row only. Even if we don't give with UR, okay, by default it is a cursor stability, and cursor stability will apply lock on that particular row only. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding.
Yes. Yes, Kunal, you're correct.
Correct? Okay.
So even select will lock the rows?
I think by default it applies.
For UR,
So does it put a lock on output data set as well? I mean, I'm not sure about this.
select will put.
No,
I don't
lock
think
is for
output data
table
set
only,
will lock.
not data set.
I think output data set will have lock only. I think when there is a old, if they define or something, right? Exclusive lock or something, exclusive access. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I guess this is for table.
So
Yes.
they mention output data
I
set.
think
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, please. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
uh,
close the question, because the question is, we are getting more questions from one question. Better to we go to the next.
Mhm.
So we want to get the only one doubt, not many doubts from the question.
We can dummy out the other two files and just keep the first one. Like give all the three data sets in the
Correct.
override.
Or we
Dummy
can
out.
comment out the file.
Just we
That
can
would be
comment or
best.
delete
Yeah, you
that.
can dummy output, or we can comment out. We can simply comment out those files
Okay.
Yeah,
because I
commenting.
think they all are concatenated. Right?
Yeah, and the dummy can be done through 2 slashes, right? I think.
No, no, no. See,
No,
if you have
dummy is
Without
not
the
needed.
DD dummy.
As
Yeah.
Kunal said, we can just comment or delete that.
just comment out, because you cannot play your when you put a dummy means you're changing the file itself, right? Here we can comment out the file because they all are connected to single DD name. Correct?
They are using
That
like
means,
they have asked if you don't want to
I
use. So you can go either way.
want to use only single file. You don't want to use the rest of. See, simply if we can comment, we can preserve the. When we can have the required.
Instead of commenting, because I don't think that.
Your voice.
I mean, they won't expect that.
Sorry. Your voice
I
is
mean,
cracking.
what
Hello.
you're saying is correct.
Anuj, go ahead. Anuj, go ahead.
yeah, I
Anuj,
want to
go
tell
on.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I
answer
think
is
what
right.
you're saying is
The
correct.
question if the question
Yeah,
is regarding JCL, then we need to comment it out. If it is regarding the procedure, we can use dummy also.
But they're connected to single data set. That is why. Anyways, there can be multiple answers as well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, see, the alternate is like if you use for the second data set DD dummy, rest of the things will automatically get dummied.
Okay, fine. So the answer is either keep dummy or comment. Just please write the comments. Okay, go to the next question, please. Okay, so they have given the answer also. Just you read it.
1 second, Venkat. I have not read it.
Actually, the solution, why do we want to load actually to the table?
Ah,
Here,
correct.
so we want to compare only, right? So,
Correct. We
Yeah.
can
You can
record
just
from
read
table.
and
We can read.
compare.
Yeah. Correct.
yeah, just the easy approach is like if it is going to have huge volume of records, unload the table and compare. That would be the best solution, I think.
Maybe he want to compare. We want to load into the internal table and then God knows. But I think why we want to read it? Load into the internal table. We can read one record from file and one record from table, and then compare. Make sure we both are in sorted order.
Wait. Okay. See, let me
So
give the
we
answer.
can take unload of the table, you are saying.
Venkat, you can give your inputs.
Yeah. So basically, they are trying to read the data from PS file, check that value is there in the table or not. That based on the key. So they are saying both are in key, whether it's sorted or not. It doesn't matter. So we can read each record. Ujjwal, go on mute. Ujjwal, go on mute. Yeah. So we can read one record from the PS file and pass that into host variable and use select query with their condition. If it is found, do something. If it is not found, If 0, do something. 100, do something. So I hope this slide can give the answer here. Okay. So I mean, if let's forget, if you focus this particular first line. Okay. So there is no need of array table. Yeah.
Venkat, we can just take an unload of that table and you can just use join keys to compare for the key fields, both the PS file and the unload of the table.
Why unload? I see. No, my doubt is
Because
again.
they want to compare it, right?
See, they want to check it, right? Why unload is required? Just in performance point of view, talking. Let me understand that. See, that's what I said,
No,
right?
their prime thing is to compare the key fields, right? So that is
Right.
why maybe you can just unload and then
See,
use join key.
like here, if after comparing, if they want to do some logic or operation, then whatever the approach you said is correct. Whatever actually now he is telling, if only the intention is to compare, I think unload and compare is the best solution.
Okay, one more thing I want to add, Venkat, here. Like in which process, whatever we comparing the two files or comparing the tables, like loading into the table, then compare, which is a faster one?
Unload of file
Unload as a faster
will
one.
give, yeah, we'll get a better performance. If we
Acha, and
use the data
unloading
in
the file.
table, we will take the CPU time will be consumption.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I
actually,
think
one more approach is there. We can have the global temporary table. So I used in my old project. So comparing one by one, it will take time. So global temporary table can hold whatever the values are there in PS. You can hold it one time, and only one call DB2 call will be there to compare. So that is a feasible option.
Okay. So going to the next one.
Just one more thing. Can anyone confirm by which utility we can take unload of the table? Is it IKJFT01?
It depends actually. You can use
Util.
them in
It's
like platinum or anything.
no,
DSN
it will
Which
be.
utility you have.
Yeah, DSN it will be.
DSN is there. Correct.
DSN something.
It will be. DSN
IKGFT
it will be.
also we can take from IKGFT also.
No, it won't work.
Yeah, I think that is for loading purpose. IKJFT01, no? That loads the
Only for
data into it.
binding.
Smita, go on mute. Smita, go on mute.
Yeah, next question on this screen, please.
Okay. So in your resume, if IMSDB is there, then you should know this question. If IMSD is not there in your resume, so I guess not related to you. But you're good to answer someone having good experience on IMSDB. Moving to the next question. Okay. So again, one by one, you can give the answers instead of discussions. So you please try to give only the answers. So today it's going discussions also.
So how many programs are there? That many DBRMs? The plan is only one.
DBRM plan to represent. Okay. Correct.
One plan, two package, two DBR.
I'll go with one plan, three packages,
Yes.
4 packages. One plan,
Yeah.
4 packages.
Plan is only one, and
Correct.
multiple DBRMs and multiple packages, and packages are tagged into the single plan executable.
Mhm.
Fine. The last one is, I can say correct answer. Go ahead. Rest of the also consolidate steps are there.
Yeah. Okay, I answer
So
correctly.
it's
So only
minus
option is,
811.
or there is another alternative way for this is we can put a where clause in a way, or we can use a primary key in the where clause that it can fetch only one record.
No, fetch one row is fetch one is there.
Yeah,
I
fetch only one row.
I think we should have to go with cursor declaration.
No, I answer cursor. See,
No, no, other
we
than
gave
cursor, right?
Is
option to
expecting.
error management. Expecting another one. See, like there are multiple ways. One is we can put a where clause in a matter that it can fetch only one row, so we won't encounter this 811. And then also this what is expecting, like the mention fetch only one rows, so that will fetch only one rows. So this is also one. So let me write it down.
Yeah.
Using the query by fetch first row.
Fetch
Yeah.
fetch first one row only.
1 second.
I have one question in this. Like, if we are asked not to handle via cursor, but we are sure like that select query will fetch nearly 5 to 10 rows. So in that case, is it possible to handle without using cursor?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
That is my doubt here also to our guys.
No, that
In
actually
that case, array variable for that desilting.
See, one minute. So anyone can tell the high level program logic for this scenario. Others keep silent, please. Yeah, who knows the logic? So you are saying
We
first
need
row.
to we need to declare a cursor with fetch first one row only we need to use.
See, cursor, no, there is no concept of cursor. Don't use cursor. Apart from that, what is the other approach? That is the question here.
Just in the query, you add for fetch first row only, and that is enough. Because it will going to give you one row only, and 811 won't come then.
See, I think Venkat, there is no way to handle like that. I think this type of situation will come only if you want to do the record existence check. So there we can, I think under this case only this situation. So there we can use fetch first row only. It is like an existence check.
Okay.
Venkat, just want to, you can correct this syntax here, because the syntax need to be fetch first number one row only.
That is okay. Wait. Okay, here. Okay. See here, fetch is first row only. Okay, one row it is retrieving, but I have 5 rows. I have to retrieve 5 rows. Is there any other approach? Exactly what you are trying to give, I understood. Others also understood. But there are 5 rows. I want to retrieve 5 rows. How you do without cursor? And in program.
Venkat, you can use a row set functioning, or row set positioning, where you can just fetch that 5 rows, Venkat.
That is again you have to go with the cursor only, no? Row set will come with us. Without cursor, my concept right here.
Venkat, I like that. Shall I proceed?
Yeah, go ahead, Deepan.
Yeah. Actually, we have select query, right? Select certain fields into that desilting variables, right? Instead of desilting variables, if you have array for that, like if my variable occurs 5 times, in this way I can handle for 5 set of records.
But okay, I'm not.
But in array, in one time array, how can you fetch 5 times? My question is that you, instead of using host variable, you're putting array, right?
Yeah, again you need to put in the loop array.
Yeah. So
No, but first time itself it will fetch 5 records.
Even if you use array, how that select will fetch 5 rows?
Correct. Question is that how select will fetch 5 rows and put into the array in one shot, or
No, it
whatever.
can't be done.
It cannot be done.
While the first
I
fetch
think
itself.
I think my understanding is this question is asked for existence check only. In that case only we can go with using first row.
What I'm saying is, instead of using that field of 1, of 2, or 3, or 4, we can directly give that variable name. We don't need to explicitly mention the occurrence time.
Actually, that is understandable. What I'm telling is how a select will fetch 5 rows at a time.
No, I think that is not possible. Venkat, I
That's
think
not possible.
we can go for a cursor only. If they are not using cursor, I think we can say try using the cursor. That is the best option. Venkat, you can give your answers if we are incorrect or something.
Yeah, the answer, yes, somebody said, right? Select query, when you are trying to retrieve more than one row, even if you put array also, straight away after hitting first time or when it is trying to retrieve, it will throw -811. Okay.
Correct.
So that we need to see. First row means if you put in loop how it works, that I have not seen. Okay, I did not. So that is the reason I kept silent.
Okay.
Right.
So best option we can go with
Like
the cursor only.
in that way, whether multiple row insert is possible?
Mass
No, I
insert.
think 808 multiple row. If it is a duplicate, then 803 will encounter when you try to
Kunal,
insert.
No, I'm not saying about duplicate. Like I'm doing insert one by one row, right? Instead